he says he's going to have to change it. But it'll never be good enough. That's what everybody has to understand. No matter the concessions, even if Canada and Mexico come back and they make all new concessions, things they weren't already planning on doing, they can give Trump everything he wants on his wish list. And then what's going to happen? He's going to come back with more things you got to do. And maybe they'll do that too. And then the same thing will happen. And eventually it will hit a point where these other countries, whether it's Canada, Mexico, or anybody else he's threatened with tariffs, they will all eventually say, no, I'm not going to do this anymore. I would love nothing more than for all of these tariff plans from Donald Trump to disappear. The tariffs are going to be devastating for the United States economy. We have a trade deficit with Canada. We have a trade deficit with Mexico. The tariffs are going to hurt us far more than they would hurt them ever. Because the retaliatory tariffs they're going to put in place are far worse. And because their leaders are a little bit smarter, they're more targeted. Canada actually already had a plan. They were going to put retaliatory tariffs in place targeting red states, making sure that the Trump voters are the ones who get screwed over the most from his tariff plan. So they're far more strategic. They seem to have a better understanding of how tariffs even work, and they're not going to play around much longer with this guy. So if he says he wants to change the deal, good luck. I hope it works, because I don't want this country to be screwed. But no matter the concessions they give, it'll never be enough for him. And eventually, he will put those tariffs in place, even though we, the people of this country, will be the ones to, quite literally, pay the price for it. I'm Farron Cousins, in for David Pakman. Got a lot more to come. We'll be right back.
Don't forget that the best way to support the David Pakman Show is by becoming a member, which gives you access to the daily bonus show, the regular show with no commercials. You also get access to our entire archive of every episode dating back a really long time, and plenty of other awesome membership perks. Go to joinpakman.com, joinpakman.com.
Welcome back to the David Pakman Show. I am Farron Cousins from Ring of Fire and Fair and Balance, both of which you can find on YouTube, and I do encourage you, please do that. And if you want even more from me, you can find me across social media at Fair and Balance. Doesn't matter if it's Blue Sky, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, or Facebook. At Fair and Balance will get you right to me. Now, let's get back into it, because there's still so much to talk about today. Ever since Donald Trump got back into office, one of my favorite types of stories to do are stories about people who voted for Trump suddenly realizing, wait a minute, I'm getting screwed over here. It is literally I never thought leopards would eat my face, said the person who voted for the leopards eating people's faces party. We have seen far too much of that since Donald Trump was elected, and here is yet another one with an interesting little twist to it. The Wall Street Journal recently spoke to a lot of Trump voters about, you know, the economy, what they think is going to happen, what they think of what Donald Trump has done so far on the issue of the economy, which is nothing other than put tariffs in place and engage in mass deportations, which of course are driving prices up. But other than that, Trump's done nothing. And his voters seem to understand that. But before I get to